special segments. Okay, special segments about other things that then we are releasing it as a separate clip. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about today, in just a bit, is the US presidential elections as it looks at the moment. At the moment, we have, well, it's quite clear that Hillary Clinton is going to be the Democratic candidate, even though the primaries are not over. Sanders is not out of the race. And in the Republican Party, it's already clear there's only one man left standing, that's Donald Trump. So far, there's been a clear lead for Hillary Clinton over Donald Trump in the polls. He's a very problematic figure, Mr. Trump. And I mean, many people dislike him, and for good reasons. Muslims, Mexicans, women. I mean, there are huge groups in the United States which he managed to offend. So we have it was, and there's a big difference also between them. Clinton is running close to Obama. Okay, for many it's perceived as a third term for Obama. And Donald Trump is a wild card. He says so many things to so many people. And what I'm trying to say is that Clinton is more of a continuation, more certainty. I mean, many people dislike her for various reasons, but you know exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get more of what we had so far from Obama. And Donald Trump is a wild card. It's a disruption. I call it the Donald disruption. We're not, we don't know exactly what he's going to do. The biggest problem for markets with Donald Trump is what he says about trade. He wants to get better deals with everybody. He wants to disrupt trade, contrary to Clinton, which is more in favor of these big trade agreements. Okay, so currently there was a big change over the weekend in opinion polls. We have a site called Real Clear Politics. They follow, I mentioned this at the beginning, follows the opinion polls, and they show neck to neck, even 0.2% advantage for Trump on Clinton in the national polls. That means there's much more uncertainty if we're going to have less certainty for Clinton certainty and more uncertainty, if, of course, regarding the elections and the chance of Donald Trump becoming the president of the United States of America. For markets, every opinion, so far we didn't see a real impact on markets, but I believe that if we have a higher chance of Donald Trump winning the elections, if he begins leading in opinion polls, we're going to see the safe haven Japanese yen gain ground, because it's a safe haven currency, and when in times of uncertainty, you go with the safe haven. If we're going to see Clinton getting back to the lead, and things can change so many times in the next 5.5 months, then we're going to see I believe, of course, the yen weakening, and we're going to see more risk taking. Okay, risk currencies, the Canadian dollar, which is currently suffering, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, I believe they could gain ground. Okay, this is recorded now May 23rd. Things may change, and I mean, the candidates can offer different proposals. Maybe Donald Trump will become more presidential and will offer markets more market-friendly agreements with market-friendly opinions. Maybe, and there's also another thing to consider. With Clinton, well, you probably know what you're going to get, but with Trump, even if he's elected, you don't know if Congress is going to cooperate with him, even if it's a Republican Congress. That just adds to uncertainty. Okay, I guess we'll continue covering this topic from time to time, and of course, as we get closer to the elections in a more frequent manner. But that's how things are looking at the moment. Okay,